So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch, into midfield, and then link...
And Batistuta! And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he's there to retrieve it. Yes, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Modric. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Modric! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodri. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Neither side yet able to find the net. Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passes short and sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Scholes. Strokes it back. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. Mbappe. Tries a shot! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Takes a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Mbappe pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's picked his way through. Across it goes. Rodri. And it's Azar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Belletti. Driving forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho's cross. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
He might be in here. Chance, surely! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Batistuta duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter.
And the shot! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Batistuta!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Batistuta.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on
So
the
a
field.
couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, that's well spotted. Into the last quarter of an hour. De Bruyne. Oh, good-looking ball. It's Ronaldinho! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Scholes. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldinho. That is good strength. Great vision.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! There was no getting to
There'll be
that,
5
no
minutes
getting to it at all.
added time.
Expertly done.
Just wait.
Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to pass it through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
And now to
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started.
Palmer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Camavinga goes on a charge down the left. Bellingham! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mohamed Salah with the clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. Oh, now here's an interesting shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Koundé proves too strong. He's a sharp little ball here. No goals as yet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Tchouaméni. Knocks it out wide, aimed beyond the defence. And this is Hazard. Fling up he goes! It's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Hazard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Palmer. Tchouaméni. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that was very necessary. But that has not gone well. Now it's Musiala. Batistuta. And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to clear it. Applies the finish! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. There's the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And now he has two. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Passing is crisp and... Real chance! There's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Bellingham. That's an imaginative pass. Batistuta.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly...
Oh, he's been caught now. And Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mohamed Salah.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Number 18, Mbappe.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been won straight back. Madrid are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Tries to play it through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's on it, can he get away? Batistuta plays it in low. Pass somewhat off target. It's a pretty loose pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Shot could be on. Palmer! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
4
Van der
added
Beek.
minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
And it's Messi. Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's made its way to him. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest.
And the shot! And another try! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement...
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And a shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's an excellent interception. Son Heung-min, no outsmarting him this time. Looking to play him in. Eze. Casemiro. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. Casemiro, and that's really well manoeuvred. Good ball, good take. Pogba, a probing pass. It's a threatening ball. Azar. Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Casemiro. Now it's Son Heung-min. Caceres. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Correa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Backward it goes. And it's Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Nicely shaped ball. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Son Heung-min. Lovely, now then. Big chance! That was superb! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lamine Yamal actually did...
Tries from a long way out. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Atletico Mineiro can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Love it. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A case now of complete control. Rodrigo.
Camavinga.
Well, they could break here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking for options for movement. There will be a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up he goes! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rodrigo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the through ball. Picked out, brilliant shot, surely! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's a sharp little ball here.
Has been indicated.
Decent chance! He's put it wide. Lacroix. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Your entry tickets.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progress.
Fulham! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Costa Curta. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to dink it through, and the counter is on. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked out the run. A header! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Azar. And it's Forlan.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Up he goes! It's fallen kindly here. Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are He's had a shot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great chance! He's put it wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Mendy. Here's Cannavaro. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Ricky Puig. Played out wide. Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. 60 minutes played. And it's Gravenberg. Now it's Azar. Out towards the flank. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He has a look up. Referee has just said play on. Scholes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Scholes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig. Passing is crisp and he's going for goal! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the shot! They've scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
2 added minutes has been
Pass is intercepted. Great vision. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And they've got a throw. And here's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hazard. Knocks it into space. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, this looks sharp. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Nice looking ball. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ødegaard. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Hazard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Hazard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hoisted. He's got full. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Good ball, good take. Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Hazard. And it's Tchouaméni. Here's Rodri. Tries to play it through. Kane. And it's Camavinga. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Great vision. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
These grounds.
And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Ligt calmly anticipates. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Batistuta. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Scholes. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply. Spread it left. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Into the last quarter of an hour. Scholes goes steaming forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Oh, it's Scholes. And it's with the keeper. Well, there's the clearance. Camavinga. Oh, good. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution in progress.
Desperate defending required here. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he welcomes it in.
Has been indicated.
Pulisic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a shade optimistic. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Alexander-Arnold was in no mood for any of that. He won't be happy with that one. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. Played it again. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out to the right. Threads one in. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. He's away! It's Hazard! It's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition, you can see...
Messi! Mohamed Salah. Son Heung-min. He's having a hit! Caceres.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Azar. And he's on a charge. Batistuta. And this is Scholes. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And this face-to-face with the keeper. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3.
They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? He is through here. And he shoots!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Valverde. Son Heung-min. It's Camavinga. Fernandez. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Valverde. In with the challenge. Scholes. No way through. Son Heung-min. Robertson. And it's Fernandez. Now Son Heung-min. Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. Tries to pass it through. And they win it back again. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Mohamed Salah. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ah, that's been cut out. Well played. Scholes. Scholes, who has set up 2 goals. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy. And a chance! They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Madrid are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Tries a shot!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front.
And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's gone for goal! That's their first effort on goal.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. There aren't.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Caceres. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bale picks it up out wide. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Batistuta. And he's straight offside. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's Hazard! There it is! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them...
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Conte, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hazard.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Rice makes the interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Attention to the screen for information.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Turkey really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time?
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's all...
It's Neymar!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Number 4.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Decent progress down the left. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scores! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw in. Cannavaro gets it away. No way through. And this is Bale.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's real chance! Batistuta is flagged offside. Mbappe. Approaching the half-hour mark. Mbappe gets a good foot in there, and it's Scholes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Scholes. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! Yes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to play it through. Wiggles his way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Stood up well to him there. Koundé. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Hazard has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Scholes. Now the ball in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in. It's Scholes! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Batistuta. Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's had it taken off him. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Neuer gets it clear. Beckham.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a sharp pass. Messi. Tchouaméni. Adams cuts it out.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's an imaginative pass.
He's having a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And that's it. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, what has happened here? The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
Actually, imagine that.
Chouameni, and it's Azar. Caceres gets into some space. Plays it in low. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's taking no chances there. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Some good work on the right flank here. Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs one in. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been cut out, well played. Searching passes played there. Nakata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely weighted ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Caceres. Scholes. And that interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're all shot, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. De Ligt makes the interception. Koundé. Salah. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Madrid still this single goal behind. Now, can they get him away? Scholes. Now it's Batistuta. Rodri. Here's Scholes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's another good win of the ball. And it's been played through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar. Guardiola. And it's Nakata. Now it's Darwin. And that's a dangerous ball. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rodri. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Chouameni. Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Koundé. And this is Batistuta. Oh, good taken, and he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nakata. Now it's Darwin. And that's been intercepted. And here's Mohamed Salah. The final 5 minutes. Koundé. And it's Rodri. And it's Scholes.
There will be one.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Looking to play him in. An instinctive big header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and...